Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk, episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. And today we will be doing day 2, so let's dive right in and see how things go. The Evening Whispers, Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Maurice Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. The controversial motive behind an ex-FIRE agent's investigation, a deep dive. Future of dating, how AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. Is that the meme? The weather, oh wait, we've got things to check. So we've got Riona, Lucas, and Georgie. And Georgie is someone from the last game, and we just met Lucas and Riona, and we also had a mention of Faye. So Lucas says good morning, and someone named Rachel, Riona, she's got some traffic, and Aqua, I believe she was in the last game too. She has a girlfriend or something. And I think we got a story today, so Ralia Omget? I don't know. That star is called Capella, the little goat of Arugia, the charioteer. She looks up to where I pointed, her neckline a constellation of its own. If the little goat falls off, do you think we'll get a wish? She asked between yawns. Well, I don't think that's how falling stars work, but maybe? I wonder if I bore her at times like this, laid on my balcony, the two of us and the stars. I still don't know much about her. It's scary to get to know someone new, an entirely new sky to discover where all the celestial objects are yet to form a sign. Where is the brightest star of her night? Which constellation does she display proudly in her north sky? What object does she hide between the dark clouds? Is there a place for me in her nights? When I ask that, I know I'm avoiding the real question. Is there a place for her in my nights? I still don't know if I'm actually in love with her, or if she's just a slightly above average looking girl who happens to fit my ideal style. A cute girl who's not afraid of wearing her own aesthetic, an unironic, slightly gothic, dark academia girl. Or academia or something. Exactly my type. I'm still figuring out if I want to show her my own night, to reserve one spot by the northern space for her to shine. Am I really to love, or was I just lonely and she happened to be there, the empty space beside me? What does she think of me? Do we actually match each other well, or is that just what Tinder says? There's still so much that I don't know about her, and it's scary to think about. Does she like Murakami, too? What would she think of me if she knew my playlist is mostly emo songs? How badly was she hurt by her ex-lovers? When does she think we will end? I shiver thinking about it. I hope it's night's gentle breeze and not my anxiety. She puts her head on my shoulder, signaling me to hold her closer. Maybe it's the night breeze after all, or perhaps she knows how scared I am to try and let her in. Perhaps she has shown me her galaxies and bits and pieces of her everything, and her goodnight text with those little Japanese smile emojis, the way she speaks to me, the way she puts her head on my chest as if she trusts me already. While I'm sitting here, scared of loving her, she already has a constellation named after me. I look up to see where Arugia shines. Her breath feels warm on my chest. I hope I have enough time to learn everything there is to know about her. So one day, I'll know every little thing about her, until her sky map is etched into my heart. And if Capella ever falls, I hope that maybe I can use my one wish to replace Capella with a star named after her, and have her stay there, in the margin of my starry night. Aww, that was very sweet. It was a cute little story. And I think hopefully it will set a good tone for the rest of the night. So, let's see. The weather seems better tonight. Welcome. Who do we get? We got Lucas. Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Dog, good to know. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Kind of. Maybe. Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but low-key was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday wouldn't be here again. High-key. Oh, you're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me, but never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Coop, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah, Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True, but new customers tend to drop by around this time. Ha! You got me there. Either way, works out for me, because I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on a hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall, under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing, or something like that. No? Honestly, I'd never thought about it that way, but it sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free, since you're so cool. Thanks. Joking. Anyway, guess I better get on a move on over there, huh? I just, ate that sentence. I'm so sorry. There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I've got to stay fresh and awake, so maybe a cafe latte? Oh, no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk, so might as well. Making that for me? I'll do my best. Great. A cafe latte with lots of honey, please. And we also got a bunch more ingredients now. So we've got the chocolate powder to make chocolate drinks, I believe. We've got honey, lemon, I think that's mint and ginger. So a cafe latte. So coffee, milk, and honey. No, it's gonna be honey then milk. Coffee, honey, milk. There you go. Lots of honey. Being buzzy. Here you go, buddy. And looks like we got that in the coffee section. And we got his birthday. And actual fun police, social media connoisseur, and business inquiries. So here you go. Lots of honey. Thanks. Yeah, you even made it look so fancy. Now, time to give this a try. Cheers! How is it? Super! This is exactly how I remembered it. Glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet. Even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So you had them in place of meals? Kinda, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah, as much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey? Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk, too. It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So not great if that was all you had. Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No, you just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzy the same way, ever again. We got two, so, oh, yeah, Aqua and her girlfriend, Myrtle. Hello there. They look pretty cozy. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Kumaloop. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Huh? Look, Aqua, all I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? The more you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Okay, I admit, maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder, and we can complete it. Motivate you, you say. That's just pure recklessness, you know that. Aqua, I know you're not. Look, let's just give it a rest for now, okay? Okay. So y'all gonna order something, or did you come to the coffee shop to argue? Hello? It's okay, just do you wanna order something? We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really fine, just honestly, I'm glad you're both here after such a long while. So can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment, take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good, or whatever you think is better. Okay, I'll have one spiced milk tea. Okay. Do we not have a milk tea? You know what I mean? It's just... like tea, milk, cinnamon, right? I feel like that's more like a spiced milk tea than just cinnamon milk tea, like, which I feel like is going to be more overpowering for her. So I'm going to give her this. One shy dene, so shang in. Enjoy. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Glad to hear that. Did you say Shayadine? Yeah, I put a little cardamom and other spices in it, just so it lives up to the spiced part at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day. Yeah, I watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounds interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I Guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly peep flowers I see? Yeah, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Then I'll have a blue Pt with lots of mint, please. So she said a lot of mint, but still blue pea, so... I'm gonna try this real quick, and then... mint blue pea... or... blue pea with double mint. Aqua Strangolita. One specialty coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was gonna comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea. Is that what she wanted? How is it? It's really good. Glad you like it. When I'm feeling very anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Really? Salt? Let's see. Now we've unlocked Shy Danny and that. And unlocked some info on Aqua. And Myrtle I filled out completely. So... So, what's next? You're going to try that salted butter tea too? I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Though, I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Coop. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth, Comforting Beverages Around the World. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now, I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh, the one that got showcased at... Gax? Something? Is it Gaxpo? Right, Gaxpo. That one's the one. Cool! I heard it's hard to get showcased there, so you must be really good. Oh, no, I mean... I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help, right? For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Okay, this is awkward. Sorry for butting it in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. Is that so? Yes, at Gaxpo, one of the reps came up to my booth at the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was a talk about publishing my game. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers after all. Right? But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. So you do get it. And By the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true, but I still want to act in good faith. What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. If I may ask, what are the terms we're talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution on all of that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline, or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money, regardless of my progress on the game. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. I don't know what to say. That can't be right, can it? So what if they are the ones to breach the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it? Oh, no, that's not all. I have to return any of the unused investments, too. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. There's still plenty more, but, it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yeah. I also thought maybe it was something that could be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it, but I just kept thinking, you know? What if this is how all the contracts are? What if this is the best I can get? It's not, though. But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle? Or not? Is it really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh, I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow. Alright, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh. Okay. Then I'll see you around, Coop. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. I like how Lucas just keeps giving you a side eye. You alright? Yeah. I just get so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say, for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher, no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Lucas just cannot keep his mouth shut. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course it'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. Okay, I think you're pissing her off. I would leave her alone. I thought if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so basically you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money in anything. Well, can't really argue with that. I know some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys and find a way to pluck things they want from the project, and the rest is trash. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. It really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to do with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything, so brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Koopa's right, though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys... It's creepy. Right, sorry. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this, but like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, whew, if I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight is really 2020, huh? I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be given she'd understand where I'm coming from, but maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her, and I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yup. Goodbye. Ooh, bye. Ooh, what a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem pretty used to this, so the answer is definitely yes. Right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual, which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic. I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure, but great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. A fidget spinner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yes, Riona! I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that even is her real name. And I thought maybe you could pass it along with my info to her, so she could DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Good point. It really depends on the person. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. Here, I need to keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It will feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figured her DMing. That's why I figured her DMing. That's why I figured her DMing me would be better. But then again, nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. True that. Alright, I'll trust your judgment, Coop. A piece of paper with Lucas's Tamagotchi username and phone number written on it. An influencer's contact info. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Coop. You're the best. Aw, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Coop. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. Whew. What a day. But that's all for now. So thank you guys for this episode of Coffee Talk, and I will see you guys in the next one. So far, we've learned a lot more. We got to see Aqua and her girlfriend. We've learned more about Lucas, and he definitely seems to be a chatterbox. And we didn't get to see Georgie this episode, nor did we get to see Riona, but we got to see Riona mentioned. And hopefully we can give the lighter back in the next episode for Georgie. But that's all for now, guys. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So have a great day. Bye.